G'day! Alright, so Davey, we're going to show you how to play the truth. So here's the verse. You're going to do, it's D minor, G minor, B flat major, and followed by an A major. We're going to do them all in bar chord formation because they basically take up the span. That's all you're working with. Like it's a lot more convenient, I find. As far as guitar playing, it'll bump up your skills a little bit because there's techniques with muting and so forth. So your D minor is down here on the 5th fret. It's an A minor shape. So it's your A minor slid up to the 5th fret. If you want to get that high string in there, that's great. If it doesn't ring through, that's fine too. Basically, another way to look at it is you have your power chord on the 5th fret with the note that makes it minor, the F note. I don't know, I think you can handle that. It's not too bad. So the next chord is the G minor. That's where it gets a little interesting. A G minor is basically like this. It's your E minor shape, slid up to the 3rd fret. Now you could do that. It's a little bit more work. You can probably see I'm even pushing down with my middle finger just to give it a little bit more pressure. There's an easier way to do it, and I'll show you the easier way. So essentially what you're going to do is you're doing everything except for that low string. That's not going to be in there. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to bar the high strings, the top 3, with your pointer finger. And then you're going to take your ring finger on the 5th fret of the 5th string, followed by your pinky finger on the 5th fret of the 4th string. And that's what you're going to get. Again, if you don't get the high string in there, really not important. With this song, what makes it important is the middle strings. Your low E and your high E really aren't that. They don't make the song. If it's there, it's there. If it's not, it's not. It's not a big deal. Got 2 guitar players, so our bases are covered. So the one thing with the D minor going to the G minor is your fingers really don't move, and this is where it becomes a lot more convenient, I find. So they're basically just jumping up and over. So you're going from your D minor and then jumping up and over. Got that? Like work on that. It probably feels awkward at first. Try not to really bunch your fingers together. Try to do it as relaxed as possible. And just keep going back and forth till it's natural. And then your strumming should sound like this. And then the nice thing with that G minor, apologies, is that these are, again, they stay in one position. These fingers aren't going to move around a lot. So they're going to slide all the way up to over here. So your E major slid up to the 6th fret. So the shift that you're doing is very economical. It's easy. And then down to the 5th fret for the A major. So 6, 5. So this is what we should have. All right, let's do the chorus. Chorus is easy. It's all power chords. don't worry about trying to make it major or minor. It's, like I said, just power chords. So just 3 fingers, or 3 strings. There's 4 rounds to the verse. It's always going to start with a D to an F. So the first 2 chords of every round of the chorus is going to be D, F. So here we go. D, F, and then it's going to go to a C on the 3rd fret of the 5th string, and then it's going to go up a string, not a fret, up a string to the G. So that's pretty easy. It's a pattern essentially. And the strumming's really, it's just up and down strumming, so that makes it pretty easy as well. The second part of the chorus is a little different. It's going to go D, F, C, and then it's going to do an A to a C. Okay, so I'll show you. Here it goes. To C, and then up to an A, back to a C. So it's a little quicker. So one more time. Up to an A, back. So in the 3rd time of the chorus, after that A to C switch, it does the first round again. So it's D, F, C, G. That's the 3rd round. The 4th round of the chorus, again, D, F, C, and then it's going to slide up to a C sharp. So that you obviously have heard that sound in the song. It's a pretty obvious sound. So I'm going to play the chorus in its entirety. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. D, F, C, G, D, F, C, A, C, D, F, C, G, D, F, C, and then to the C sharp. And then do. One, two, three, four, and then back into the verse. That's pretty much the song in a nutshell. Behind the solo, we already touched on that. It's again power chords. Keep your strumming light. It's the verse in power chords. Here's the last time. And then you can build on the A. And then back to the chorus. There you have it. There's the truth. See you on Friday.